Welcome to 843 TV. I'm your host, Lisa Richardson, and today we're coming to you from the absolutely beautiful Colleton River Club. Our first guest today is Mr. Larry Ross. He is the Director of Membership Development, here to share all about the club. The next guests are the Incandelas. They're Boston natives who are now permanent residents here at Colleton River, and they're going to share all about their experience. So stick around and join us for another episode of 843 TV, where communities come to speak.
843 TV, where Bluffton comes to speak.
Where Spring Island comes to speak.
Where Hilton Head Island comes to speak.
Where Beaufort comes to speak.
.843 TV,
where communities come to speak.
Welcome to 843 TV. Joining us now is our first guest, Mr. Larry Ross. He's the Director of Membership Development here at the extremely exquisite Colleton River Club. As you can see right behind us, it's absolutely picture perfect. What a wonderful place you have to work every day, Mr. Ross.
It's very nice coming to work here every day and viewing this view, obviously, where the sun rises up over Port Royal Sound. And then in the evening, we go to the Nicholas Clubhouse, where we have some outstandingly gorgeous sunsets over the Colleton River. So yes, it's a pleasure.
A wonderful way to start and end the day. So you've been here for 5 years now. I'm sure you have a wealth of a lot of responsibilities. Would you share with us a few of the main ones?
Well, in addition to maintaining all of the the member records, doing help promoting events to our membership, etc. Probably my most important position, responsibility is bringing in prospective members to Colleton River and helping them get to know Colleton River as a place for a second home or their retirement home, etc. Our member experience package is specifically designed to bring prospective members into Colleton River to get them to experience and enjoy as many of our amenities as possible while they're staying with us, and to really be a member for a couple days here. I am responsible for making sure that the member experience guest interacts with as many members as possible. Mm-hmm. We do that through setting them up with to play golf with members and to dine with members of similar background and interests. So they have a lot of things to talk about, and our member ambassadors are then responsible for introducing our guests to as many of the other members who happen to be around to make them feel welcome and comfortable here at Colleton River as possible.
So the experience is a big focus. We're
Yes.
not just looking for real estate when you're looking for people. You're looking for their lifestyle experience.
Correct.
And so the Incandelas are here, and they're going to be sharing a little bit more in detail in the next segment. But obviously, you were a prospective member at one time. Debbie, would you share a little bit about that?
Let me add to that. The member experience was pretty much a defining moment of why we moved here. I'll just talk about that for a minute. The membership experience allowed us, yes, to meet two different couples, through them other couples, and dine, golf. It was fabulous. And I can't say enough about Larry and his wonderful way of getting us to meet people and feel comfortable. And it was really important because we knew no one when we came here.
Sure. So you were able to, in your decision process, that was a huge factor, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Joe, did you have something to
Yeah,
share?
I would say there was probably the factor after months and weeks of research and due diligence. The membership experience, we had dinner with an ambassador couple, and it just happened to be the week before Halloween back in 2015. And we're sitting in the dining room over at the other clubhouse, and the women of the club that night were having a costume party. So our hostess, the ambassador, she invited some of her buddies over, and they came over and they met Deb and I, and they were dressed like who knows what. And when we left and went back to the cottage, Debbie turned around to me and said, this is my kind of place.
Some were dressed, some weren't. We must,
How
that's
much
a caveat.
fun were these people having, and they were able to have fun. They weren't pretentious, all those kinds of things.
It was great.
And it really kind of put the last link in the chain for us.
Absolutely, made you want to be part of
Yes.
what they have going on here.
Exactly.
Now, speaking of things going on here at Colleton River, besides the incredible golf and real estate and all the experiences that you have, this was nationally recognized with some big events as of late, one of which is going to be coming on TV in the middle of June. So share with us about the big bachelorette story and some of the other things happening here.
First of all, we've been very pleased to, over the last 5 years, to host a collegiate golf tournament here on the Dye Golf Course. We co-host it with Michigan State University. One of our members here, Albert Thies, was the founder of the event. He was a graduate of Michigan State, was a member of their golf team back in his school days, and he brings the team down here every year for the last 5 years during spring break. And the tournament has evolved up to 12 teams this past year, several Big Ten teams, few Big East teams, a couple local teams, but mostly it's the Midwest teams looking to get their team away from the snow and ice and move down here and get some practice time. It's, like I said, it's grown from just a handful of teams the first year to 12 teams this year, and we're looking to expand upon that next year. The TV show that you're talking about is that's going to be airing very shortly. We were very proud to host it, or maybe I should say we were very proud that they selected our Dye Clubhouse for a venue for the show. It's the Bachelorette, and it will, I believe, air on June 19th.
Yes. And I know everyone in Bluffton and beyond is excited to see our local community, including right here, on the national screen.
Well, we're very pleased that they picked Colleton River and the Dye Clubhouse to be showcased in the TV show.
In addition to those larger events, what about some local things you've had?
Just recently, the other day, we were very pleased and happy to have hosted the Hilton Head Chamber of Commerce Women's Leadership Luncheon. The keynote speaker was the editor of Coastal Living magazine, and we held that at our Dye Clubhouse, and we were again very pleased to be able to showcase Colleton River to about 120 ladies who were here for the luncheon.
Sure. Now, real quick, tell us about the golf courses themselves. I know one of them's just had a renovation and one's underway now.
Well, we have 2.5 golf courses, so to speak.
2.5, okay.
We have the Dye course, which you see right behind us, with its spectacular views of the waterfront and marsh areas. We have a Jack Nicklaus signature course on the other side of the community. That's a typical low country design with a lot of water holes, etc. Equally as spectacular as this golf course, view-wise. And then we have a 6-hole par 3 golf course that will be part of our practice park shortly.
Sure, sure. Some good stuff. We're out of time for this segment, but stay right here. We'll be back with more 843 TV.